E aí, começando aqui, segunda live beta, pra gente zerar o MGS 1 hoje. Uhum. Beleza. Ô caralho, começou. Porra. Caralho, começamos bem. Essa sala aqui tá cheia de câmera que atira. Uma parada é meter uma chave grenade e correr como se não houvesse amanhã. É isso. E agora a gente vai ver pela primeira vez nossos próprios olhos o Metal Gear Rex. Olha ele aí, rapaz, monstro. Tem que lembrar onde é que... Cadê a escada aqui pra subir?
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Tá de olho que aqui em cima tem guarda. E como a gente não dá pra ver, a gente tá sem nosso mapa. Nosso Soliton radar.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Agora vai ser um spam. A partir de agora vai ser praticamente um spam de codec call, né? De chamada pelo codec. E altas treta aí. Vai fazer o que, né? Reta final do jogo. Mine Detector aqui. Ah.
I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Ó quem tá ali, ó. Vem aqui, ó. Ocelote e Liquid Snake. O corno não morreu na queda do avião, não. Aqui que tem o guarda, ó. Aí a gente pega a PSG-1 aqui e mata ele. Pronto. Foi pro inferno.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
Golukovich já é os caras já estão hintando aí personagem que aparece na sequência, né?
If we
Episódio
meet
2.
the major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oh, caralho. Tem que ter a mão. Ah, o que eu fiz aqui? Ué. Ah. Ah, não dá pra trollar o jogo, ficar aqui até sair o alerta, que cu. Bom, né? Então vai ter que descer isso aqui tudo. Pegar o... Ô, Mardo! Ô, filho da puta, Snake. Mira certo, carai! Porra. Agora nós tem que... ir lá embaixo, onde tem as águas pra pegar o esgoto. Essa parte aqui eu acho muito chata. Por quê? Porque o Kojima, não sei o que o Kojima tinha na cabeça em fazer isso aqui. Isso aqui tá só aumentando o tempo de jogo à toa. E faz a gente descer, pegar o cartão, ir lá. Ver o cartão. Depois a gente tem que ir na sala onde a gente enfrentou o Raven, ficar 1 minuto lá. Depois voltar pra cá correndo, usar o cartão. Depois voltar lá pro... Opa. Voltar lá pra sala da caldeira e depois pegar Ficar 1 minuto lá pra poder deixar o cartão vermelho e assim continuar. Eu acho isso muito bosta. Não vou mentir não. Opa! Pois aí eu te pergunto, cadê o cartão? Eu peguei? Não, cadê o cartão? Uh, hum. Bomba o caralho! Tá louco? Crédito ou débito? É Sharecard, meu filho. Ou com Pix também. Serve. E aí, Nimbus the Cat? Como é que você tá? Você tá bom? Eu tô gripado com um caralho. Aqui, caralho. Onde é que tá o cartão? Ah, agora eu peguei essa porra. Pronto. Vai ter que subir nessa merda de novo. Tá pra lá a câmera. Dicas. Famoso. Tá percebendo, né? Voz fanha do caralho. Tô todo quebrado aqui. Tá suaveira? Só não relaxas? Aí sim, mano. Tem que ficar de boa. Curtir. Quarta-feira, daquele jeito. Ainda mais que hoje tem PlayStation Showcase. Se Deus quiser, vai ter coisa de Metal Gear nesse trem. Cansado dessa porra. Caralho, é o Mark, velho. O Mark tá na live. Live na surdina, meu filho. Live beta, filho. Só os selecionados que o YouTube quiser mostrar, ver, filho. A divulgação do algoritmo do YouTube na live beta. Olha o Lacoste aí. Ô, meu filho, zerei não, ontem tive que parar pra ir pro curso. Eu já tô zerando já essa merda. Logo acaba as live beta e vai pra live normal. Live normal, oficial, lizations. Tudo é certo. Ô, filha da puta, sai pra lá. Oi, caralho, tá cheio de câmera. Pera aí, rapaz. Joga essa porra dessa granada aqui. Coloca essa merda aí. Só as criaturas saberão. Ah, aí sim, fiquei isso. É o Nimbus the Cat fazendo o trabalho que era pro YouTube fazer. Mas como o algoritmo é um cu, precisamos dos nossos amigos. Muito obrigado, Nimbus the Cat. Acho engraçado que o Guedes tá aqui, sendo que ele deveria estar ocupado, planejando, né? Não, cão do caralho. Agora eu dei mole. Cara. Planejando, eu sou nuclear parte 2. Ah, não é possível que isso aqui é soft lock, eu morri. Ah, vai pra cá do caralho, velho. Pegar potacão e não... Espera pra nós, não? Boa. Só os 7 além do YouTube. Só os cria da quebrada, né não? É, rapaz. Ah, mas que cu, velho. Que cu, velho. Olha, olha pra você ver, velho. Caralho de jogo. Morrer. Ele faz você morrer aos poucos, mano. Que cu. Tá, tira a máscara de gás. Oh, cão.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Pô, se o roteiro tá pronto. Desde 2021. Desde 2021. Por que que nós só vai jogar em 2023? Ô imundo! E é mesmo, rapaz. Falei errado aqui. Falei errado aqui. Dequete. Ah, pra puta que pariu com esse seu fuzilzinho do caralho, rapaz. Isso. Ah, filho. Eu só vou... Igual eu falei, por conta da cronologia da saga. Entendimento do roteiro necessário o nuclear parte 2 para aí sim ter o Chocobros. Felizmente, iris ou iris. Pilantra nada, rapaz. Eu preciso do nuke, AMD Nuke segunda parte, fi. Tô praticamente pagando o Guedes, tô quase dando dinheiro pra ele fazer o trem pra mim. É, fi. Como é que Snake anda com as mãos desmunhecadas, velho? Que cu que é esse, velho? Olha. Mano, cu. Abre essa porta aí. Não, esqueço não. Esqueço nada, meu filho. É questão de orgulho. Agora é questão de orgulho. É. Sábado tem, filho. 1h da tarde, em ponto. Agora só deixar... Agora ficar stand-by aqui com o cartão do pau na mão. Ficar com o pau na mão aqui. Até ele ficar azul. Bora, cartão do inferno! Olha o fuzil no chão, filho. Minigun. Nossa senhora. Lacoste é bom demais. O cara trabalha e vê live ao mesmo tempo, velho. Porra, esse aí é um bom trabalhador, né? Um bom morcego. Um Batman, esse arrombado. Aí, cara, ficou, o pau ficou azul. Ó, ficou azulzinho ali, a gente pode prosseguir. Outro set aqui. Jogar chaff grenades. Olha a caralhada de câmera com fuzil nessa sala, velho. Realmente, era realmente necessário, velho. Olha isso aqui, mano. Nossa senhora, esse tanto de câmera com fuzil pra matar os outros, velho. Olha isso aqui. Não. LGTV. É fora, filho. Nada disso falando, não. Tá falando, não, filho. Louco, maluco. Maluco, filho. Nossa senhora. Porra. Horror. Vai lá, Nimbus. Muito obrigado por ter colado aí com nós. Valeu pela aí. Valeu. Ótimo collab aí contigo. Jogue muito. Jogue bem. Faça. Venda seu peixe, meu amigo. Venda seu peixe. Vai lá na live. Faça o collab. Pegue o público do Nilba. Tô zoando. Brincadeiras à parte. Mas muito obrigado. Olha, até hoje eu tô esperando o vídeo do fim do Cyberverso, né? O vídeo lá, a edit final do Cyberverso. Até hoje nada. Mark Reynolds tá deixando a desejar, rapaz. Ô, porra. Vai. Porra. Newman. Jogar uma chave aí, foda-se. Agora um puta caminho até a caldeira, velho. Que caralho. Mas depois é praticamente um monte de boss fight e acabou o jogo. Vai ser 3 boss fight em sequência e acaba o jogo. Se der certo, eu faço rápido. Se der certo. Igual DS2? O que que é igual DS2, seu viado?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Boss fight?
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Die?
É aí que a gente fica sabendo.
Fox die. Liquid in the other.
Piranha da Naomi injetou vírus
Target specific people.
sangue do Snake, Fox Die, que é um vírus que faz ele matar pessoas em específico e no final se matar. É um cu.
Didn't the Arms Tech president and the
Como eu já sei, eu vou pular. Além disso, é live beta, então pau no cu da Lore, só por enquanto. Você jogar. Você é gameplay calibrada of the newlands. Rapaz, tem um trem que eu nunca testei. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ô, rapaz, funciona. Rapaz, eu nunca tentei fazer isso. Que bacana, velho. Porra. Posso meter bazucada nessas câmeras de corno, velho. Aproveitar e pegar munitions. Tem uma ration aqui. Skeleton. E aí, Emília, como é que você tá? Você tá bem, fia? Conte pra mim. Cara, ataco não. Deixa os corvos do Raven aí. Ó, eu só quero zerar isso aqui, indo passar da caldeira. Não entendo, fala de novo, eu não entendo por que o Kojima meteu um trem desse aqui. Mas tá bom. Fazer o que, né? Coloca aqui cartão e agora é ficar praticamente esperando aqui igual um Newman. Tô ótimo, só tô gripado. Porém eu tô bem, tranquilo, graças a Deus. Vou ficar muito melhor se nos anúncios da PlayStation Showcase de hoje eles anunciarem um Metal Gear Solid Remake ou uma coleção pro computador. Estaria maravilhoso, estaria muito melhor, mas já tô bem, tranquilo. Ô, trem mais chato, cara. Bora, foi. Ficou vermelho. Podemos ir embora. O mais rápido possível. Agora é só ir em linha reta. Colocar esse último cartão e Boss fight contra Metal Gear. Não, se tudo der certo, Splatterhouse 2 não será anunciado jamais. Jogo diabólico, ruim. Amor de Deus. Agora que eu aprendi. Olha, gente. Agora que eu aprendi, a gente taca a bazuca nessas câmeras. E ainda mais que eu vou ganhar um monte de munição pra boss fight. Daqui a pouco. Vai. Ô, porra, esqueci dessa merda. Caramba. Esqueci que tem uma caralhada de mina por aqui. Eu morrendo à toa. Miller Arcade. Lacoste. Lacoste, meu querido amigo Lacoste. Guedes, seu viado. Me conte, esse Miller Arcade aí tem cara de ser aqueles bots de YouTube? Sim ou claro? Só pelo jeito que ele escreveu. Se não for, seja bem-vindo. Bem-vindo ao canal, amigo. Pelo que parece, não. Pois tem uma caralhada de playthrough no canal. Então, se tudo der certo, não é aqueles botzinho paia, chato. Né? Cara, falando nisso, eu vou dar... Vou dar mod aqui pro... Vou dar mod aqui pro Lacoste, porque ele merece. E pro Nimbus, que estão sempre nas lives aí. Dá um mod aqui.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said.
Eu ia quebrar muito, Lacoste, se o Miller Arcade fosse o magrão. Do nada, aparecendo aqui falando inglês.
Even what my parents looked like.
Esse diálogo é muito bonito.
All my identification.
Até música bonita passa atrás.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
Cara, já.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime.
Emília, já joguei Metal Gear Solid 5.
Little orphan.
Não é um dos meus favoritos. Mas já joguei, é um jogo bom. Peca em vários aspectos pra mim, como um fã de Metal Gear Solid. Mas eu gosto. Tenho aqui no PC, tive que comprar o original. Na época eu joguei no 360, que era o único console que eu tinha. Joguei Piratex mesmo. Mas é um jogo bom. Prefiro outros. Sim, mas é um bom jogo, né? Como Metal Gear, pra mim, peca em alguns aspectos. Mas até hoje é praticamente um dos, se não o melhor jogo de stealth. Ele dá muita liberdade pro jogador. E esse diálogo da Naomi é só ela falando, pedindo desculpa e tal, porque ela fudeu o Snake. E falando que ela é irmã do Grey Fox. E ela fez isso tudo porque ela tinha muito ódio do Snake. Porque o Snake matou o Grey Fox no Metal Gear 2, né, que vem antes desse. E ela queria ferrando com ele assim, antes de saber o porquê. Ele matou o Grey Fox, achando que era só uma vingança, algo do gênero, mas não. Eles eram realmente amigos. Beleza. Pega aqui a Socon e a minigun do Raven sumiu. Ainda nem precisou, deu bom. Agora é boss fight. Agora é matar o... destruir o Metal Gear Rex. Joga uma chave. Esse chão que abre é muito paia, cara. Nó, eu acho sacanagem. Agora vai fazer toda a subida. Novamente. Corre. Sim. Fazer o quê? Deixa o guarda passar. Você ficou presa no quê? Na boss fight contra o Metal Gear ou nessa parada dos cartões? Deixa eu dar um save aqui. Link.
Snake meio.
Joga uma chave. Beleza. Tá feito. Agora é um plot twist muito paia. A gente tava querendo parar, né? O lançamento. Só que a gente ativou. A gente sem querer ativou. Agora o nosso Master Miller, que não é Master Miller por nenhuma, aparece.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Entendi. É, velho, é muito. Eu acho muito desnecessário esse esquema de ter que ir pra outros lugares mudar a cor dos cartões. Que é só um jeito que a galera da Konami achou pra estender em alguns minutos sua jogatina. Pra mim não tinha necessidade disso, né? Mas tá bom.
The DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you...
É paia que o Snake só é usado nesse jogo, mano. É muito triste, é paia.
Information from you, Snake. So I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
Aí, ó.
The launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Aí.
You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother. Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Olha só pra você ver, velho. Aí aqui a parada. Coloca a gas mask. Vem aqui. Bota com. Espera essa porra pra nós.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a
Aí.
minute.
Agora é esperar.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Aí. Oi, irmão arrombado, vem cá. Aqui dá pra ver, olha lá, ó. Arrombado. Cadê meu binóculo? Oi, gente. Ah, aqui é o scope. Ah, Liquid Snake, seu arrombado.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you...
Brother?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same.
Olha, eu só quero zerar. Vamos pular e ir para boss fight. Vamos ir para boss fight. Ah, tá bom. Tá, a primeira coisa, a gente coloca ration aqui e puxa Stinger. Só dá pra matar essa porra de Stinger. Se não me engano, o macete é ficar perto dele. Oi, Miri, obrigado. Logo, logo espero estar bem dessa gripe. Eu não lembro se eu tenho que esperar alguém me chamar ou se eu já posso...
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable.
É, o sensor. Certo. Tá. Agora já aparece, né? Aí. perto. Oh, caralho. Ó, rapaz, mas você ficou numa posição tão merda, Rex. Porra! Oh, pera aí. É. Não tem nenhuma ration aqui, eu fui pro limbo. Eu posso tirar o cavalinho da chuva. Tem ali, longe. Agora o Grey Fox vai aparecer.
Did that do it?
Aí ele aí, ó, famoso ninja cyborg dos anos 90.
Great Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell! Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death.
Para a última conversa entre os dois amigos de longa data.
What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi,
You're the only one.
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Nossa, cortaram o braço do Fox.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Cara, a dublagem do Liquid Snake é muito boa.
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Agora é a parte que você mais vai ficar puto. Que a gente poderia acabar tudo aqui. Só que o jogo não deixa. O jogo não deixa a gente atirar. Por causa que o Snake não quer matar o Fox. Infelizmente, ele tem que ficar ouvindo o monólogo dele e depois o Liquid mata o Fox. Ó. Tô apertando, ele não deixa atirar. E é triste porque o Fox é esmagado, cara. Foda.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Aquilo é triste, mas o monólogo é muito bom. We are not tools of the government. Não somos apenas ferramentas do governo.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Agora sim é pra valer a luta contra o Rex. E adivinha, eu tô sem vida. Respawnou ali? Respawnou. Vou pegar ela. Se eu conseguir, né? Opa. Ô, porra. Errei. Novo. Aqui que agora vai. Não é possível. Esse é o boss final? Não. A gente ainda vai ter a luta só com o Liquid no mano a mano. Depois a gente vai ser obrigado a escapar dele de Jeep. Essa porra não morre, sim. Quase. Quase que foi de primeira.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Eu não sei de onde que volta. É, volta do começo, infelizmente. Mas tá bom. Problema não. caralho. Ok. A gente pula e ouve o monólogo do Ray Fox.
In front of you, I can finally
É foda, porque já que a gente não consegue atirar, eles podiam deixar de pelo menos a gente andar e pegar o resto dos munição, das rations que estão no campo. Mas não, é obrigado a ouvir o monólogo.
It's no good. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
finally end.
Ué. Ô, cara, calma. Ô, filho da puta, pera aí. Ai, fi, que isso? Eu tô sem munição? Aí é foda. Valeu. Aí.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Sim. O Metal Gear explodiu a caralhada toda e o Liquid tá vivo. Tá saindo mano a mano com a gente. É foda.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be.
Nossa senhora, falação do caralho, Liquid.
A world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Los enfants terribles.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in.
E esse coma que o Liquid fala foi retconado porque ele nunca existiu.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with
Os comas que acontecem com o Big Boss não batem com a data do
then they
que
transferred
o Liquid está falando.
one's uterus and
E a saga já tá fechada.
six of the
Então é simplesmente um retcon.
strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to
O
create
que está falando agora que ele deram todos os genes dominantes por Solid Snake, enquanto ele ficou com os recessivos, né, os ruins, sendo que é o contrário. Se eu não me engano, quem tá com os recessivos é o Solid e o Liquid tá com os genes melhores. E agora a gente vai sair na mão do Liquid Snake
Have you ever heard of the
pra sair daqui.
Look behind you.
E como a gente vai ver agora, e ir embora junto com a Meryl, que ela tá viva ainda.
I'm not
E
sure.
por que ela tá viva? Porque na sala de tortura eu apertei o bolinha igual um louco. Porque lá nós temos duas opções, desistir ou resistir à tortura. Se a gente desiste, a Meryl morre e a gente vai embora com o Otacon. Aqui a Meryl vive, foi o que eu peguei. e a gente vai embora com ela. E o Otacon vive ainda porque ele vai embora com o helicóptero e o coronel manda depois. A gente já sabe que o canônico é a gente resistir à tortura porque a Meryl tá no Metal Gear Solid 4 lá no futuro.
That Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your...
E agora o Lick está falando que eles vão mandar bombardear toda a ilha de Shadow Moses e foda-se.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of
Sim,
Defense.
os caras vão nucar Shadow Moses e foda-se.
Heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Esse tema é foda, meu.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win,
3 minutos.
still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Bora. Ver se consigo passar de primeira, né? Cá. Ô, arrombado.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Ô, arrombado. Calma. Não vai dar tempo. Eu disse que não vai dar tempo. Aí, não vai dar tempo não. Nossa. Posso rushar aqui.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Lá, não.
You're out of time!
Não ia dar também não.
Have at you, Snake!
Opa!
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake?
Opa!
It's going to...
Ô!
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Cai aí, otário. Ô, caralho. Foi lá, o soquinho do Snake é uma bosta.
How about you, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Caiu. Ô, caralho. Não, pisei não, filho da puta. Eu caio, ué. Bombado. Oh.
How about you, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? You're out of time!
Ô, filho da puta.
You're out of time!
Ó, hoje tá um... Essa run tá um cu pra matar o Liquid Snake, velho. Que caralho. Rapaz.
How about you, Snake?
Ô, carai!
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Tá fora.
Nice shot.
Ai, de novo aí, otário.
Better hurry. It's going to blow. You're out of time.
Ô, mas que caralho, rapaz. Porra. Chatão, mané. Nossa senhora.
How about you, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Aê, se fudeu, otário. Caia no inferno. Aí, ó. E adivinha, não morreu ainda não, tá? Vai voltar essa porra.
Meryl.
Agora é Romantic Moments.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
Eu vou pular, por quê? Porque assim. Aí tá falando que ele liberou aí uma porta pra gente ir embora e tal. É.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Hurry!
Hora de dar o último save.
Snake, they've placed the colonel under arrest.
Ele falou que esse é o último save da run. Beleza. Deixa só no banheiro rapidinho. Continuar a jogatina. Finalizar, né? A jogatina. Não quero falar não. Bora. Só deixa aqui ocupado, que agora vai vir Newbans.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
E nós não temos armas, não temos nada. Temos que esperar a Meryl achar o Jeep. Aqui. Vamos.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Pera aí. Pera aí. Bora.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him. Snake.
Bora. Não vou parar não. Ó, é o seguinte. Aperta triângulo, fica em primeira pessoa e atirar. É o único jeito.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Bora.
Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Esse mundo não morre, velho. É um cu. É aquele ditado, né? Faz o ruim não quebra. Inferno, Liquid! Pronto. Zerado. Fucking rado.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what?
Bandana de munição
A
infinita.
reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Tá aí. Zeradinho, então. Metal Gear Solid 1. Infelizmente, não vimos a lore a fundo, nem nada. Como eu já falei, estava querendo fazer alguns testes. Live beta, né? Com certeza eu vou estar rejogando, fazendo runs e reruns e mais runs desse jogo. E com certeza existirão runs focadas na história, na lore. Então isso aí é o de menos. Ainda tem uma cena pós-créditos, onde vai dar aquele gancho pro segundo jogo, Metal Gear Solid 2. Mas eu queria agradecer a quem esteve nas lives de Metal Gear Solid 1. Começando com meus dois amigos, né? O Nimbus The Cat, o Lacoste. Muito obrigado aí por ter aparecido. Mesmo sem eu ter divulgado nada. O Mark, que veio nessa última live. A Emília, o Miller. Muito obrigado mesmo. Tive que vir pra cá porque eu tô sem o chat. Por algum motivo o chat não tá aparecendo no meu celular. Mas, cara, muito obrigado a todos que vieram aí, conversaram comigo, viram um pouco, deram o lurk. Muito obrigado mesmo. A live de hoje vai ficando por aqui. Eu vou finalizar ela depois da cena pós-créditos. Quem sabe amanhã eu já não volte com o Metal Gear Solid 2. Aí eu já estaria vendo a lore mesmo, nós estaríamos vendo todas as cutscenes, estaria conversando em cima e tal. Seria bom porque eu só zerei o Metal Gear Solid 2 até hoje uma vez. Não é um jogo que é um dos meus favoritos da saga. E rejogar ele em live seria ótimo. Então, a minha deixa aqui. Enjoy the final credits of this masterpiece. Valeu, gente. Até a próxima.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.